Today I'm going to be showing you how to make pineapple fried rice with chicken and vegetables. Keep watching our video, I'll show you how I do it. Hey, what's up guys? It's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com. Just want to thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be showing you how I make my pineapple fried rice with chicken and vegetables. I've kind of been playing around with recipes and I put together something really good. A lot of my friends like it. By no means am I a professional cook. I'm just going to show you what I do for preparation for that meal. So I'm going to first start off using the barbecue for the chicken. I've already pre-marinated the chicken with some dry spices and a little bit of teriyaki sauce rather. So I've already got the barbecue started. I'm just going to get the grills oiled up a little bit before I apply the chicken to the grills, just so that nothing sticks. So I'm just going to take a little bit of, just going to take a napkin here, a little bit of cooking oil, olive oil, just to put over the grills here, just to make sure nothing sticks. I'm going to be cooking 3 marinated chicken breasts, boneless chicken breasts, and that's what I'm going to be using in the pineapple fried rice. Okay, so now that we got the grills oiled up, we've got our marinated, seasoned chicken breasts, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them on the barbecue and get them started. Normally what I'd like to do is, I'm using a little bit of an older barbecue. I actually like to put the chicken on the off side of the barbecue and I actually crank up the heat on the other sides, but one of my burners is not working right now, so the next best thing that I prefer to do is just to cook the chicken on a very low heat. I find that it keeps all the flavors in, keeps it very juicy, and it does work. There's 100 different ways of cooking chicken, but this is the way that I'm gonna do it today. So let's just get these guys on here and get it started. Okay, I'm gonna close the lid and let that cook up a bit. Okay, so we're just going to check the chicken, and of course we've got to flip the chicken now. Okay, we'll let that cook. Okay, so the chicken should be done now. So we're just going to go ahead and put that on the plate. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll go inside, and then the next step we have to start the rice. Okay guys, so we're inside the kitchen. We've got our rice cooker and we're just going to go ahead and get started cooking the rice. First thing we need to do is we need to wash the rice, of course, to get rid of the starch. So we're just going to go ahead and take a scoop. I'm actually going to use 2 scoops. I'm going to have a little bit of rice later on for another meal. So I'm going to cook 2 cups of rice. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this shaker cup actually. And just going to get a bit of warm water. And I'm just going to rinse the rice around just to get rid of any kind of starch that's on the rice. Okay, just give it a good shake. There's many different ways of doing this. You can, some people, there's this actual little strainer I've seen for rice, but I don't have any of that. I don't do it too often. I don't actually eat rice at home too often, but just because of the carbs and stuff, I'm just trying to cut down on the carbs. But it's delicious. That's the only problem with that. Okay, so we've got that. Just going to go ahead and dump that in here. And we're going to do one more scoop and do the same thing. Okay. so that's 2 scoops. I like to agitate it around so that I can get as much starch off the rice as possible. Okay, and one more time. Okay, dump that in there. So that's 2 cups of rice. Now we just have to add water. Right to the 2 cup mark. And we'll close the lid and we'll get that cooking before we can do the next step. Also, actually, if you're checking out this t-shirt I'm wearing, iParty, a lot of you guys don't know that I actually have a eBay store, and you can check that out as well. You can see products like this and thousands of other products. If you want to get this shirt or a different shirt like this, check out my link below in the description, and I'll leave the link to the eBay store there where you can purchase this shirt or other shirts as well. Just thought I'd like to let you guys know that. Okay, so this is started. We're going to go ahead and just let that do its thing, and I'll show you the next step after. Okay, so the rice is cooked. We're just going to go ahead and open that up. It's important to give it a quick stir. I think someone taught me that in the past. But yeah, just going to fluff it up, mix it around, close the lid, and then we'll get started on chopping up the pineapple. Okay, so right now we're going to get started with cutting up this pineapple. We're using fresh pineapple for the pineapple fried rice. So we're just going to go ahead and start cutting this. Okay, just going to peel down the sides. Okay, shave off the rest of this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and chop this in pieces. Oh, the last one down there. Just going to put it in our bowl. Okay, pineapple is now cut. We're going to go on to the next step. Okay, so the next step, we're going to start the vegetables. Now, normally I prefer to use fresh vegetables, but for today I'm just going to use the California style mixed vegetables in the bag. It's better than nothing, but I just wanted to make it almost as simple as possible for you guys at home, should you choose to use the bagged vegetables, or you actually can step it up a little bit and use some fresh vegetables. So I'm just trying to do it as easy as possible just to show you that it can be done. It doesn't take that much effort. It's really easy to do. But for this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use the California style bagged vegetables. So I'm just going to get a bunch in here. Okay, we're just going to add some water. Okay, we're going to set that on the stove until boiling. Okay, so the vegetables are finished. We're just going to go ahead and take the pot and strain it. Okay, so now that we've got the vegetables cooked and set aside, we're going to start frying the rice. So I've got my frying pan, and I've got it on medium right now to heat up the pan. I'm just going to put a little bit of cooking oil in there and set that aside. I'm going to grab our spatula here. Okay, so now we're going to start putting the rice in. I'm just going to put a bunch of scoops in. Okay, let's grab. Okay, about this much. And I'm going to start just letting that heat up. I'm going to actually turn the heat up a little bit. And I'm just unclumping the rice. And what I'm going to do every now and then is just turn it. You can also use, you can use two things as well if you want. It makes it a little easier. Right now it's very moist from the rice cooker. So we're just going to fry that up a little bit. You can, at this time, you can put some sauce in it if you want. You can put soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, stuff like that. In a little bit, I'm actually going to put a little bit of pineapple cooking sauce in there, just a little bit for flavor. But right now, I just want to get the rice started. Then I'll add the vegetables, and I'll add the pineapple and chicken in as well. So we're just going to let this go a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to add the vegetables in, just like this. Set that aside. And I'm just going to mix that up with the rice now. I've turned the heat down to about medium. So now while this is going, I'm actually going to start the next burner over here with the other frying pan, and I've actually taken some of the pineapple and put it into this bowl. So what I want to do is I just want to kind of pre-fry it before it goes into the mix. So I'm just going to turn it up a little bit of heat, and just going to dump that in there. Let that go a little bit just to give it a little bit of a start. Okay, so now that I've got the pineapple going and I've got the rice and vegetables going, it's time to cut up the 3 cooked barbecue chicken breasts that I have previously cooked. I'm going to chop that up and put them into the rice and vegetable mix. Just going to cut them up in whatever size chunks you really want to do, but I'm just going to cut them up, I guess you can say medium. And the way I cooked the chicken, marinating it, it's very moist, which is excellent. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this up. Okay, we're going to take this, put this into our mix. You can use as much chicken as you want. I mean, you can use little, you can use more. Typically, if you go to a restaurant, depending on the quantity that you're going to get, I don't imagine that they're going to be putting in the amount of chicken that I'm putting in myself. I'm using 3 entire chicken breasts for this 1 pan of food. Extra chicken. Can never have enough chicken. Okay, so there we go into the mix, and finally last chicken breast. Okay. 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 Okay, so the pineapple is still frying. I've turned the temperature down a little bit, so I've just turned it back up while I cut the chicken. And now I'm just going to go ahead and mix this heaping load of chicken into the mix here with the rice and vegetables. I normally do this in a wok, but I've recently, I've moved over a year ago, probably about 2 years ago now, and I must have misplaced my wok and I can't really find it. So if you have a wok, use the wok. It's a lot easier to mix this without it going all over the place here. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of pineapple sauce in here for cooking. Just going to put a little bit, no real measurements, just a little bit for flavor. And we'll give that a mix. Just a tad more will do. There we go. That should be good. Okay, we'll grab our, mix this up. Got it on about medium heat. Give this a turn to mix up the pineapple. Gets it nice and hot before I add it to the mix. Just mixing it up, working it in, working the pineapple flavor in. Okay, so now we're going to just shut this one off, and we're going to actually put all the pineapple into the mix. And we're going to do the same thing and mix this up. So I'm just going to mix this up for about 4 or 5 minutes or so. Okay, so it's all mixed up. We've just turned the burners off and we are now finished. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on a plate here. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Okay guys, so the pineapple fried rice with chicken vegetables is now complete. So we're just going to go ahead and give it a taste test and see how it really tastes. Just going to get a little bit of everything on here. Some chicken, rice, and get some vegetables there. Absolutely delicious. If there's any tips or anything that you would like to leave in the comments section for me to read, I would be happy to do it, or anything you'd like to see me cook, I'll be happy to do that as well. But as for the video today, that's it for today. Share the video, like our video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bash that bell, and turn notifications on for upcoming videos. And we'll be happy to see you on the next video. JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks.